Hey y'all, here at OS Reviews. Today we're taking a quick look at the Zendure SuperMini Go. This is a colorful and cute power bank. Usually isn't something that's super exciting, but it's really just the unique design here that is a bit more playful and wanted to take a closer look at. Still is a pretty simple product though at the end of the day. So this power bank most notably comes in a few different colors, like this gradient yellow finish, and it's inspired by a camera in terms of its shape. That ring there is also functional as a magnetic Qi wireless charger, so you can charge iPhones, Galaxy devices just by popping it there, along with AirPods and other TWS buds that support wireless charging. It actually charges up to 15 watts, which is pretty good considering many of the other power banks, which are compact, usually only have up to 10 watts for that wireless component. And then using a standard USB Type-A port, you're able to further charge wired your smartphones and other tablets up to 20 watts, which is also pretty quick for something so small. Allows for pass-through charging as well, so you can plug the power bank into the wall and it will also charge up the phone if you connect one to the power bank. And typically phones can get charged around 2 times for a typical iPhone or Galaxy device, about once for an iPad, coming in at 10,000 milliamp hours for the capacity. So taking a quick look here at the packaging, again, very colorful. And in terms of this company, Zendure, they do specialize in smart charging and kind of power banks in the past. We've seen some of their previous models, which have been having more of an emphasis on durability and having more of this rugged appearance. But aside from the power bank, we do also get a included USB Type-C charging cable, which is pretty standard stuff, although what's neat here is it actually converts between Type-C to a full-size Type-A as part of this cable's design. We also get a included lanyard strap, which is a pretty thoughtful addition, just making it look even more like a camera. In fact, here's what it looks like attached. It's also kind of this rubber material that feels elastic as you are holding it. So taking a closer look now at just the power bank itself, I do have to say this gradient finish definitely looks quite attractive, going from this pale blue all the way down to yellow. The ring here just says SuperMini Go, and quite a bit of attention to detail here on some of the accent work. Soft touch rubber also means that when you're putting your phone down, it's not going to slide around as easily. On the side here, there's just that Type-A port, which you can use to charge up any universal product, or use that Type-C port, which does support charging as well. It's both an input and an output, meaning that you can charge up to 3 devices at once. There's also kind of this second lanyard strap, which is a little strange because we already have one on the side, but it is what it is. And the top here, which looks like definitely a shutter key on a camera, is also pretty clever because it will awaken the LED display on the back, which is hidden underneath this shiny chrome texture. So if I tap on this once, you'll see it kind of wake up with the Zendure logo and indicate basically how much percentage of battery is left. This is actually a pretty neat overall implementation of having that button. Almost feels like the viewfinder of a camera. It also includes some of these textures, which is very much harkening their previous designs, some of the other models that we've seen recently, which are also just a little more personalized as far as power banks are concerned. This one here from User, which is transparent, goes for a slightly different aesthetic. Other ones here, including the Tegic block, also has more of that sharper, angular shape. But more cute power banks that we've seen in the past have included softer designs, which are almost inspired by things like milk. It's another very cute one, which might be a competitor to this one. But of course, benefits of Zendure is you also get wireless charging. All right, and since it really is just a power bank at the end of the day, there's really not anything else to talk about aside from just how it works as far as a power bank. So there we go. It's fast charging wirelessly, and again, we do have a kind of Magsafe ring attached onto the back of this phone. So it also holds it into place with a tight seal. Even if you are kind of moving around, everything is still stuck on pretty tightly, and there's no real issues in terms of moving around, and works really quite well. So again, if your phone doesn't have Magsafe by default, you can still add in this capability if you desire, using something like this adapter that you can easily find online. Now, in case your device really is super low powered, you can also jump into a ultra low charging mode just by double tapping the shutter key, and that will pop on this minimum icon there. That means it will only trickle charge. And just some final remarks here. Again, it's a smart charger, so it's not going to overheat or overcharge your device. Once it reaches 100%, it will stop charging automatically. Still remains pretty cool in terms of temperatures, even as it is charging things up. And last but not least, I will mention that charging up the power bank itself usually takes around 2 hours to do so. at the end of the day, this is still kind of a niche or more of a novelty gadget, but it just makes something as mundane as a power bank feel a little bit more fun and thoughtful in terms of the design. And really, why not? We've been seeing more of these customized power banks lately pop up. This is yet another competitive version if you're looking for something that is just a bit more cute to gift, to use, of course, yourself. It's well constructed, and overall, the features work as you would expect. So you can check out more details if you do like the way it looks. But for now, that's been our video. Thanks for watching here at OS Reviews. That's been the Zendure SuperMini Go.